From the driver's side, we have 8-way memory seats, folding mirrors, trunk release, lumbar support, heated front seats, Tiptronic. We have controls, moonroof. It has the technology package, so it includes the virtual cockpit, also includes navigation, and heated steering wheels. And also comes with dancehall music. It also has daytime running lights, auto lights, rain sensing wipers, and a few things. This car was almost fully loaded. The only thing that this car doesn't have is the ventilated front seats, but I do have rear heated seats, lots of leg room, at least for me. Glove has the additional memory card slots as well as the valet. I believe they put it in valet mode. What else? Yeah. Has the auxiliary port with the USBs in the armrest or under the armrest in the center console. Let me put that back. And push button start, as you can see. Auto start stop. Traction control. Oh, this also has blind spot monitoring with those indicators there. Car also has paddle shifts. And that's pretty much it. So as you see, the 2017 aka Morenita is being prepped for sale. Reason why I'm selling is because there hasn't been much content coming for this car because resources have been a little bit thin, and so I believe selling Morenita and going back to Scarlet, aka the 2004 B6 Quattro A4 Ultra Sport package, we'll get a chance to know then completely maintained as well as not refurbished, but yeah, that word. So I'll get a chance to fix her up, and while fixing her up, maybe make some modifications, upgrades here and there. The HIDs, we'll do a walk around of Scarlet later on and see exactly what could be done, what is needed. So I'm gonna be selling this B9 A4 almost fully loaded. This car is loaded with the technology package as well as the cold weather package. So that is front and rear heated seats, virtual cockpit, navigation, what do you call it, brake assist, as well as blind spot monitoring and collision detection, LED headlights, LED lights all around, heated steering wheels, because when you're in up north you need heated steering wheels, and whatever else comes with the technology package. I've only had this car for 2 years. I bought it in 2020 May, and it is now October 2022, so a little bit over 2 years. It's been really fun having it to free up some resources and get back to the grind of putting more videos on the channel. I think that was one of the main things I didn't have enough resources and the channel got neglected. So I'm putting it back together, and hopefully you like the content that I'll be bringing with the B6. The B6 content, all right? I really did like this car, but I wasn't in love with it. So it's I don't think there was too much of an issue letting go. The main reason why I got it in the first place was because Scarlett was being driven by my wife. So now that she has her own car, she wanted more space. So we got her a Q5. And the Q5 is the predecessor to the SQ5 because it's the supercharged Premium Plus Q5, or Prestige probably. So we're saying farewell to Morenita. Unfortunately, she's going back to the orphanage to then find a new home. That's what I call the dealership at this time. I will have more money to do more projects. So stay tuned. We'll do a run around of the B6 later on, and I'll give you a full lowdown of what needs fixing and what I've done so far and what is possibly going to be the next upgrades. All right, actually on both cars possibly, because there are some small fixes that need to be done on Navi, the Q5, and we want to get those addressed as well. But one thing I did love about this car is those 4-piston front brakes. Mwah. High speeds and braking, that thing stops. So I think that's one of the upgrades I'd want to do to Scarlett. But enough about me chatting about this. We're gonna get this car sold. So see you back in a few minutes when I hand over the keys and we say our farewells. All right, thank you for staying tuned to this channel thus far, watching this video thus far. It was just a secondary car for me, but yeah, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think about selling the car. I'll even tell you the price, what was negotiated in selling this car, and you know, the numbers, the figures, especially since this car is also on the lean. I decided to sell, and I wasn't upside down on the loan. So stay tuned for that too. All right, peace, people. So my 2017 Audi A4 is now sold. They're cutting a check right now, and it's a somber moment, but it's also going to be a joyous moment because that's one less payment to be made, and that's more resources to put towards Scarlett, the 2004 B6 Audi A4 that has been neglected for the past year. So what we're going to be doing is going to be putting back all resources and focus back on Scarlett. So stay tuned for that content. I'm going to do I'm going to be as transparent as possible on what I plan to do and what I can do at the time. Some of the work might have to go to a garage. Some of the work might be done inside my garage at home. So more content to come. This is where she sits. I'm waiting for my plates to be removed, and that will be it. I'd say goodbye. My final goodbyes to Morenita, and that's it for the channel. Maybe I'll get something else in the long run. I wouldn't mind getting my hands on another not on another, but on a B7 RS4, because I love those naturally aspirated beasts. So yeah, that's it. Saying goodbye to her.